Smuggling, the covert movement of goods across borders. For most, it's a one-way ticket to jail. In South America, it's the fastest route to unimaginable wealth. Across the continent, smugglers rely on countless tricks to move goods unseen. Small planes, secret crossings, concealed compartments, and improvised transport. In today's episode, I head to Bermejo, a town where the river itself is a highway and contraband is trafficked daily from Bolivia to Argentina. I expose the routes, avoid active criminals, get in trouble with the police, and search for secret airstrips I can use to transport product myself. Let's begin.
Pablito, ¿cómo estamos? ¿Todo bien? ¿Qué más? Claro, estoy bien por aquí, pero estoy sudando como un hijo de puta, ¿sabes? Sí, ¿no te contaron que encontré la primera ruta para traficar la droga a Argentina? Claro, envié eso en la quiaca. ¿Cómo así? ¡Oh, ese maricón, te lo juro que lo voy a matar! ¡Oh, ese Gustavo! ¿Cómo así que Gustavo nos robar la puta ruta otra vez? ¡Otra vez! ¡Hue puta maricón! Ya, entiendo el plan, tú tranquilo por ahí, Pablito. Yo soy profesional, pues. Claro, hablamos. Welcome back, and let me tell you, this is one way to start a video. Right now I'm in Bolivia, not too far away from the small border town of Bermejo. And on the other side of this river is Argentina. Now, if you heard the short phone call that I had with Senor Pablito, you'll understand that the trafficking route that I found in Biason has been stolen. It's been stolen by Senor Gustavo. So I've had to come here to find new territory to traffic drugs to Argentina. Now, you may be thinking, why don't you simply traffic the drugs via this river? Well, something you need to understand is not only is the river potentially infested with caiman crocodiles, but also all sorts of parasites that swim up all sorts of body parts, which I don't want to get involved with today. So I'm going to make a journey to the small border town of Bermejo. I'm going to find a new route to traffic drugs to Argentina. Let's go. Maricón. Amigo, una preguntita. No sé si me podrías ayudar. Es que estoy haciendo un viaje a Bermejo, a la frontera, pero no sé dónde queda, la verdad. ¿Está cerquita? Uno se puede caminar ahí, ¿no?
¿Por dónde quieres ir?
Bermejo. ¿Cuánto tiempo es caminando?
Oh, 3 horas por lo menos.
3 horas caminando. Entonces, ¿cómo puedo llegar ahí? ¿Puedo entrar?
No.
Las sombras? No? Yeah. Man, I thought I might have made a little friend then. I just asked the dude, can I come into your house? And of course he said no. I don't know why I asked him that. Of course he's not going to let some gangster like me enter his house. Who knows what I'll rob now? I found another entrance, another viewing point to the river because I want to explain how the border works, right? So we're just going to go through here. So basically the way it works, the border here in this region of Bolivia and Argentina, it's like a U shape. So imagine it, right? If you got on a boat down here and you headed straight direct, you'd actually reach a corner because the border loops back around. Now I'm on one side of the U and I need to get to the other because that's where the small town of Bermejo is. Also, I've just clocked, that dude said it's 3 hours walking. 3 hours walking! I cannot be doing that, let me tell you. So what I'm gonna do, what I'm hoping anyway, is that there's a small town nearby that I can stop at, get a little drink, and maybe find a mode of transport that can take me to Bermejo. Take a look at this area though, it's all burnt. It's all burnt. It looks like there's some sort of fire all the way in the distance there too. Don't know what happened here. Check it out, as I'm walking down this path through these plantations, I guess you call them. There's all these little man-made huts where the workers will come and leave their things. And then they'll go through there to begin their day of work. I believe it's all sugarcane, lots of sugarcane around here. One more thing, and I'm not 100% sure because I never do research, you know me, but I believe that there are snakes in this local region. So as I'm walking down this pathway, I've got to watch out to make sure I don't get bitten. But if I get bitten, who's gonna help me? No one. En este mundo no sería feliz si no te tengo junto a mí. Es que se llena de mucho dolor toda mi alma. Okay, good news, I found some houses, which means I must have made it to the local town. So I'm going to bounce through here and see if I can ask for some directions. Let's see if the people are nice and kind here in this part of Bolivia. This place is empty, there's no one here. This seems to be the centre, the main football court. And the plaza right here in the middle. Let's go and check out this statue. But there's nobody in this local town. Everything seems shut. I don't know if that's a shop there. I'll go and check that out in a sec. But we really need to find somebody who can take me in their car to Bermejo. Oh no, it's not looking too promising though. Check it out, let's have a look at this dude. Ooh. Plaza 18 de Junio, Colonia Dr. José María Linares. Wow. Check it out. I'm sure that guy played some sort of important role in this local town. I don't actually know what this town's called. Let's go and ask someone. Right, let's go and head to the shop, see what they're selling, see if we can get a little drink. Right then, so this is how you buy a drink in the middle of nowhere in Bolivia. Not too far away from the border of Argentina. In this little shop. Buenas. I hope someone's in. I really need a drink right now. Oh, I found a local Bolivian cola. Cascada. Buenas. ¿Alguien está? And no surprise, here in Bolivia, there's no one to attend me. But there's one shop here with all the goods. Check it out. Got tomatoes, eggs, and drinks. All sorts in here. And there's another shop over there. So I'm going to go to the competitor if they don't arrive in 5 seconds. Buenas. Okay, they missed out. Let's go to the competitor. Maybe these guys have got drinks too. I hope so. Check it out. Tienda Juancito. Buenas. Buenas. I wasn't kidding when I said this town is absolutely empty. There's no one here. Does anyone live here? Buenas. It looks super old school in here though. Have a look at that. You got the old sweetie jars. It's all empty though. Ah, ¿cómo estás? ¿Está bien?
Sí.
Necesito una bebida, si tienes.
¿Cómo qué?
Cascada.
Cascada.
¿Cerveza tienes?
¿Cerveza o qué? Gaseosa.
¿Qué cerveza tienes?
Quilmes.
Quilmes.
En la...
Cerveza argentina, ¿no?
Ajá.
Ah, ya. Bueno, ¿está bien?
¿No?
Sí.
Ya.
¿Cómo es? Lata, ¿no?
Latita.
Eso. Gracias. Yes. We got beer. We've got Argentinian beer. Thankfully, somebody finally answered me. Let's go. Argentinian beer. Quilmes. ¿Está fría? Eso, muchas gracias. Ese pueblo es como chiquito, ¿no?
Sí.
No hay mucho. Estoy haciendo un viaje a Bermejo.
Ah.
¿Cómo llego ahí?
Ahí está este va. Eso va.
Amigo, vamos a Bermejo. Espérame, ¿no? Muchas gracias. Quilmes. I'm looking forward to drinking this. Thankfully, the taxi's waiting for me. I told the dude, wait there, we're going to Bermejo. And he said, yeah. Ojo, muchas gracias. Perfecto. Gracias. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Está bien? Vamos a Bermejo, ¿no? ¿Cuándo estás cobrando?
5.
¿5? Vamos. ¿Dónde me voy? Adelante, ¿no? Vamos. Right, let's go with this dude. Get in. What a stroke of luck. Buenas, ¿cómo estás? ¿Está bien? Oh, yeah. Eso. Muchas gracias. Right, let's make our way to Bermejo. ¿Bermejo está lejos?
No, de aquí, 20 minutos estoy ya.
20 minutos.
Sí.
Ah, ya. Está bien.
Ya.
Mucho gusto. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Está bien?
Un gusto.
¿Tu nombre?
Benjamín Rojas.
Benjamín. ¿Cómo es la vida aquí? ¿Dónde estamos en ese momento? ¿Cómo se llama ese pueblo?
Aquí se llama la comunidad Colonia Linares.
¿Y dónde están las letras? Quiero verlos.
¿La plaza?
Sí, vamos.
Pero la plaza está... Ya hemos pasado ahí donde
No, mira, ahí. Vamos ahí, vamos a parar aquí para que puedo filmar las... Ah, no, ¿dónde están las letras? Aquí, ¿no?
¿La plaza dijo?
No, las
¿Qué?
letras. ¿Dónde dice el nombre del pueblo? ¿Sí me entiendes?
Aquí.
Sí, déjame bajar un poquito para tomar un videito aquí, bueno.
Ya.
Dame un segundito, ¿ya?
Estoy apurado.
Oh, wow, qué bonito. Voy a dejar mi cerveza contigo.
Ya.
Pero no la tomas, ¿no?
Puta, si
Está frío, está bien frío. ¿Quieres tomar un poquito?
Claro, me da
Ya, toma un poquito, está bien, todo bien. Espera, déjame tomarlo un poquito allá.
Usted, métele pues usted también.
Dame un poquito primero,
Ahí
¿no?
está. Ya,
Eso.
la tierra, pues.
Eso. Quilmes. Con mi amigo boliviano, ¿ya? ¿De dónde eres? ¿Aquí?
De acá, de la colonia.
Yeah. Argentinian beer, wow. Incredible, nice and cold. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful beer right there. Yeah, amigo. I will not be surprised if that dude's drank all that beer by the time that I get back in that taxi, but it doesn't matter. We've made it to the letters of this local town. Check it out. Colonia Linares. Yes. Bolivia flag up there. We have made it. Right then. Man, there's fire everywhere in this place. Why do people just set things on fire around here? I don't know. Okay, let's go to Bermejo. Gracias. ¿Por qué hay tanto fuego aquí?
Se ha quemado, pues, se ha hecho vencer, allá estaban quemando la caña y se ha hecho vencer, ha venido por ahí.
La caña.
De
azúcar, ¿no?
Ajá.
Oh, eso. I was correct before. This place is full of sugarcane. Cool. Listo. Vamos pues. ¿Cómo?
¿De dónde viene usted?
Inglaterra.
Ah.
Lejos. Es que estoy haciendo un viaje a la frontera con Argentina.
Ah, pero ¿qué? ¿Viene con alguna delegación algo o algún... o así, voluntario, está rondando el mundo?
Voluntario, estoy haciendo un trabajito, pero
Ah.
eso no te puedo contar. Te puedo contar, pero te tengo que matar, si me entiendes después. No, yo estoy aquí, relajito, buscando la frontera. Es que yo me fui a la frontera por aquí
Ah,
y ahora me voy a la otra. En Bermejo, ¿sí me entiendes? Porque me han dicho que uno se puede cruzar en un como tipo barco, ¿no?
allá en las chalanas se llama, las chalanas.
Sí, eso.
Ajá, allá son a puerto de las chalanas.
Entonces cuando tú y yo llegamos a Bermejo, me dejas ahí en la plaza, voy a conocer el pueblito un poquito y después me voy a Argentina.
¿Está bien?
Pero uno se puede hacer muchas cosas en Argentina o no.
¿Ah?
¿Hay mucho por hacer ahí en Argentina? No.
¿Cómo?
¿Sí?
¿Cómo qué más o menos? Ah, para que cruce.
Sí, explorar, conocer, comer.
¿qué? Ajá.
¿Sí?
Hay una frontera en mapa.
Eso. Now one thing you can be sure in Bolivia, drink driving is the norm. And that's why I love this country so much. So let's go with this dude and make it to Bermejo. Let's go. So we're pulling over now to some sort of factory because the dude said he wants to show me something. I don't know what he wants to show me. I don't know what this factory is. Check it out.
Este es el ingenio azucarero.
¿Y eso qué es?
Y va a ser firme así.
¿Pero qué es?
Ingenio azucarero, aquí procesan el azúcar de la caña, ¿no
Wow,
ves? Ahí,
ok, ya entiendo.
esta es la fábrica.
Wow. ¿Vas a bajar también? Vamos. So we made it to the sugar factory.
El seguro no está... A ver.
We've made it to the sugar factory here in Bolivia, aka Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Wow. Bienvenidos a Industrias Agrícolas de Bermejo. Wow. Incredible. Entonces aquí se produce en toda la azúcar, ¿no? Wow. So all the sugar in this local region of Bolivia is made in that factory. Nice. Buenas, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Yeah. That dude's looking at me weird. Okay, listo. Vamos. Eso. Cool, man. Cool. Entonces ahora tienes que enseñarme unas palabritas de Bolivia. ¿Cómo se dice cool? Chévere. ¿Cómo se dice chévere en Bolivia?
No sé la verdad, chévere, ¿qué es? ¿Bien? ¿Lindo? ¿Qué es?
Como cool, como wow, qué bueno, ¿sí me entiendes?
Ah, bueno,
¿Cómo se dice eso? ¿Bueno?
bueno.
¿No tienes otra palabra?
Qué bueno, qué bueno.
Pero no, eso es español.
Qué lindo.
Pero eso es español básico, ¿no? Eso es lo normal.
Pero
no tienes
eso
como...
es lo que hablamos, pues no hay otra cosa más para nosotros, no hay otra
Wow.
palabra. Ajá.
We've stopped over at the side of the road because I want to buy another drink. Because I don't really fancy sharing a beer with this dude. Nice guy, but I don't want to share a beer with him. So, I'm going to either buy another one or the local cola drink of Bolivia, which is called Cascada. I remember having it in La Paz not too long ago. So, let's see if they sell it here or not. I hope so. This is how you buy the local cola drink of Bolivia. On the side of the road here. ¿No venden cascada por aquí? Cascada, quiero probar. Cascada.
Debe haber.
Vamos a ver. Buenas, ¿cómo estás? ¿Tienes cascada? Eso. ¿Y cómo lo vendes? ¿Vidrio?
No, de plástico es,
¿Plástico?
descartable.
Ah, mejor. Eso.
15 bolivianos.
15 bolivianos.
Ya, está bien, perfecto. ¿Cómo es grande?
3 litros.
¿3 litros? ¿Te gusta cascada? Wow.
Vasito.
¿Eso qué es? Cascada. Wow.
Esta es la cascada de la cola.
Eso.
Pet cola.
Check out the size of this. This is huge. 3 liters of cascada. The local Bolivian cola. Está rica, ¿no? Está rica. Muchas gracias. We're giving it a go. Cascada. Bueno. Ya, está bien. Mira. Super. Tomas lo tuyo. Eso. Let's give it a go. Cascada, real Bolivian cola. Wow. Incredible. Honestly, it tastes like Coca-Cola, but more pure cola. It's the only way I can describe it. It tastes like real cola. People, I am offering a job and you will receive 10,000 USD for every trip you make. Firstly, you must know how to fly a plane because you will be landing on this airstrip in the middle of nowhere in Bolivia. Secondly, you must have access to at least 10 burner phones, preferably Nokias, because these are the phones that I'm going to be using to contact you. And finally, if you get caught, you don't know me. So as I'm walking down trying to find the border, I'm being followed by some kids. I don't know what they want. Oh man, there's a big posse behind me. Bueno, ¿qué quieren? ¿Pero qué quieren? ¿También?
Yo quiero una aloe vera.
¿Qué quieren? Dulce. ¿Qué es eso? Oh man, I'm getting used for cash. Oh well, go and see what these kids want. Wow. ¿Qué quieren entonces? ¿Qué es eso? Eso es el mercado, ¿no?
Sí, acá.
A ver, right then, let's go and buy these kids some sweets. Oh man, they found me. Look, they've been following me for a while now, so you know what, they deserve it. Bueno, ¿qué quieren?
Una aloe vera.
A ver.
Una aloe vera.
Ajá, no tienen. Parece que... ¿Sí tienen o no?
Sí, ahí tengo.
¿Qué quieres? ¿Una bebida? ¿Eso? ¿Y los otros qué quieren? ¿Dulces o algo?
Otra aloe vera.
Ya, eso está bien.
Gracias, que Dios le bendiga.
Ya, a ti también. Gracias.
Que se vaya bien.
Y también. Right, I've made a lucky escape. I don't want to get surrounded by any more kids. I'm not buying any more drinks or sweets or chocolate for anybody today. But the good thing was they led me to the shop, and of course I bought them some drinks. But I also managed to find a Schneider. Check it out. Some sort of beer here. I believe it's Argentinian, maybe, I don't know. Let's give it a go though, see if it's any good. Wow. It is lukewarm, which ain't good, but wow. Let's give it a go. Don Diano.
¿Me pueden anotar?
Yeah, Don, sí, se escribe Don. Right, I think these kids want my autograph.
Don.
Lo escribo. Espera. Mira, eso. Don Diano, así es.
Ya.
¿Ya? Gracias, amigos.
Gracias.
Ya, los dejo. Oh, signing autographs in Bolivia. I've made it. I've made it. I'm Hollywood round here. Right, Schneider. What a beer. You know what? I'm lying. It's not that nice. It's lukewarm and it doesn't taste that good. But hey, you can't beat a beer when you're searching for the border. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola, sargento Jackson de la FLCC. ¿Me podría mostrar tus documentos, por favor?
¿Me documento? Claro.
Por favor.
¿Pero qué pasó?
Ya te voy a explicar. Vino una señora a dar a conocimiento, ¿no? De
Ya.
que había un señor de nacionalidad extranjera que estaba ofreciendo dulces a los niños. Aquí va a disculpar, pero se ve de manera algo raro, se ve. No es normal eso.
Ah, ya. No, es que yo simplemente estaba caminando. Me estaban persiguiendo, entonces yo les dije, mira, te voy a comprar unos dulces y ya.
Yo solamente
¿Sí me entiendes?
Por cumplir, vengo, porque,
No, yo no llegué aquí para secuestrar a nadie, ¿sí me entiendes?
creo que te vi tomando una cervecita hace rato.
Sí.
¿Sabes? Aquí en Bolivia no se puede tomar cerveza en vía pública.
¿En la calle? ¿No se fue?
No se puede.
Ah,
en
ya.
domicilio sí, ¿ya? Porque si te pide, digamos, tomando bebidas alcohólicas, te puede arrestar 8 horas. Una falta de contravención. No es un delito, pero una falta, ¿ya?
Es que yo no sabía, perdón.
Ya, no, por eso estoy diciendo.
Eso
Yo
está
sé
bien.
que como eres de Estados Unidos, ¿no? ¿O de dónde eres?
Inglaterra.
Ya, de Inglaterra, ¿eh? Como sé que no tienes conocimiento y demás aquí de las normas de Bolivia, por eso te digo, te voy a conocer, ¿no? Primero se enseña, luego se sanciona. No, primero se sanciona, se corrige y demás, ¿no?
Ya.
¿Ya? Eso te encargo de no te metas mucho con los niños aquí, es un problema.
Perdona a mí por eso.
No te preocupes, ¿eh?
Ya, muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.
Cuidado.
Gracias. Don Dino, the kiddie snatcher. Who called the cops, man? Someone called the police on me, what the hell? Oh man, that was awkward, that. Thankfully he let me go. I didn't know if he was going to find me or something or take me to the cells. Thankfully he was a cool police officer. Anyway, we've made it to the centre of Bermejo, check it out. Got this huge sort of monument. Don't know what you call this, a monument or some sort of statue with a cross at the top. And I believe the river is to the left. Right, let's take a turn down here. We'll find the boats that can swim me across the border. Take a look at this place though, wow. Let's head to the middle, because there's some nice little walkway here. Hopefully I don't get arrested. I can't believe somebody called the cops on me. Mad. First for everything, right. That is a sign to never buy sweets for kids or drinks or chocolate for kids anymore. Because just like that, they can call the cops. If that guy wasn't a nice dude, you never know. I could have went to the cells. There you go. Went to court in Bolivia. No lawyer there, man. I'd be in the cells for months, years, with no trial. Anyway, take a look at this place. This is looking nice. Buenas, señor. ¿Cómo estás? Liking the look of this. Where you can come on your weekends, chill, get a little beer. Well, you can't even drink beer on the streets in public. That's what the police officer said anyway. Man, what is this place? Bermejo. What happened? I thought Bolivia was the land of no law. Buenas, ¿cómo estás? Una preguntita. ¿Dónde queda la frontera? ¿Está cerquita?
¿Frontera?
Sí, el río.
Está lejos.
¿Está lejos? ¿Cuánto tiempo caminando por ahí?
En las lanchitas, ¿no ves?
Sí, eso.
No, está lejos, hacia allá.
¿Cuánto tiempo caminando por ahí?
A ver, al paso que yo vine, a ver, 40 minutos y más.
¿40 minutos? Uy,
Está lejos.
no.
Tienes que ir en taxi.
Entonces, ¿dónde voy? ¿Ahí? ¿Derecho? ¿Derechito?
Tienes que ir recto. Esa avenida te lleva a la charla.
Eso, muchas gracias. Gracias. Muy amable. Okay, so we've had a nightmare. Not only have we almost been arrested by the police, but also that woman then just told me that I'm 40 minutes walk from the border. Nightmare. I thought I was right by. I thought, you know what? I've landed in Bermejo. The town can't be too big. Turns out it's a lot bigger than I thought, so I've got a 40-minute walk on this road in order for me to get to the border. And as you can see, there's absolutely nobody around here. Look at this place. Take a look. Oh no, this is gonna be nasty. This 40 minutes in this heat walking down here. Right then. No more complaining, let's get it done. So after walking for about 45 minutes, I have made it to what seems to be the centre. All sorts of shops, lots of things going on around there. Take a look. This has got to be right by the border here, I'm not too sure. I don't really know this place, to be honest. Check it out though, they're selling everything. You got tyres on one side of the road, beds on the other. The border's got to be nearby here. I'll tell you something though, there's some dodgy characters around here. This guy's just waving knives about. Hopefully they don't get stabbed. This has got to be it. Where is it? There you go. Walking right in front of the police. Let's try and not get arrested again. So let's swing across the road and try and find a boat that can take us across. Got to be around there somewhere. ¿Dónde están los barcos? ¿Los barcos? ¿Dónde están? ¿Los barcos? Ahí, ¿crees? Right down here. Got to be close by. Also, I'm going to show you something very interesting. This is how you cross into Argentina with no documentation. Very interesting, even though there is authorities. As you saw before, just walk past the police station. Nobody does anything. I've heard that all you got to do is got to walk down here to the river, pay somebody, and they take you across the other side on these sort of, I think they're boats. They've got a special name, I don't know. I'll ask somebody. We found that I've made it to the Bolivia-Argentina border, and this is how you cross into Argentina with no documentation, via these tiny little boats. Look at the amount of people that are crossing over to Argentina. Incredible. So I'm gonna go down there, see who we can pay to swing us across. Buenas, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo puede pasar ahí? Let's go and talk with this guy, see if he knows. Buenas, ¿está bien?
¿De dónde es usted?
Yo, Inglaterra.
Ah, Inglaterra.
Mucho gusto.
Igualmente, Romeo.
Buenas, ¿cómo estás? ¿Está bien?
Buenas tardes.
¿Cómo
Yo
puedo
mismo.
pasar ahí?
¿Quieres cruzar?
Claro.
Caminando.
Caminando.
Pero pasa por ahí, aquí.
Caminando o no, mejor en el barco, ¿no?
Gana, lancha.
Lancha. Eso.
5 bolivianos.
5 bolivianos. Ya, eso. ¿Y
Tranquilo.
dónde puedo
Más
pillar
arriba.
una?
Más arriba.
Más arriba.
Claro.
Eso, gracias.
Ya, hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Right, he told me I can walk through there. I'm not walking through the river, not this time. I'll walk through the river if I have to, but not when there's a load of boats. I'd rather pay someone to swim me across. This place is rough. Surrounded by dudes with face tattoos. Buenas, ¿cómo estás? ¿No? Ya. Right, he's saying that I can't film. ¿Qué pasó? Se puede. ¿Pero por qué no?
Después aquí, todos nosotros,
Oh.
este contrabando.
Ah, yeah. So those dudes told me I couldn't film there. Because they're sneaking all things across the border, sorry. Look, I don't want to send no one to jail, but... Man, there's some dodgy characters around there. Right, how do I cross here? Who've got to pay? Buenas. Buenas, ¿cómo puedo cruzar? ¿Aquí?
Pero por acá.
¿O ahí o algo?
Por acá, venga.
Ya, por ahí.
O aquí.
O ahí, cualquiera, la verdad.
Mejor aquí.
Eso, gracias.
1000 pesitos.
1000 pesitos. Pero yo no tengo pesos de Argentina.
Que 5 bolivianos.
Bolivianos sí tengo.
Ya,
¿Cuánto es?
5.
Eso. Yeah. Right, we found the boat. Check it out. So this is how you go to Argentina with no documentation, apparently.
Vamos a salir en TikTok, en Facebook.
Claro. ¿Dónde voy?
Baje por ahí y se sienta.
Gracias.
Hola. Pásale un chalequito, por favor.
¿Cómo?
Un chalequito.
No, yo puedo nadar todavía. Eso. Muchas gracias. Wow. Right, we found the boat full of dudes. A lot of guys that don't really want me to film, to be honest.
Saluden a la cámara.
A lot of dudes that don't really want me to film. As you can imagine, who knows what they're transporting to Argentina. Oh man, it's busy around there though. The water's not too deep. Hope this doesn't sink though. I told the woman I don't need one of these. Why is nobody else wearing these? ¿Dónde se puede? ¿Me toca usar eso? No. Porque nadie... Sí. Sí, no, yo puedo nadar todavía. Esa. Te van a quitar el teléfono. Yeah. So we're crossing the border now, no documentation, check it out. Everybody's doing it, everybody's transporting all sorts of products, check it out. There's so many little boats, all taken across the border, who knows what. Right, let's see what's going on the other side. Take a look at the river though. There's so many people. Have a look at this. And it only costs 50 cents. Wow. Man, I'm feeling like a G. Here we go. It was only a short journey, look. We've made it to port already, and I have made it to Argentina. Take a look, you've got all these little carts, which I imagine help the people take whatever they bought in Bolivia back to Argentina. There's hundreds of them, wow. Okay, you've got to be careful now. I don't want to film the wrong person here, I'll tell you that. Go missing on the border. Right, so I've came further down the river now, away from the crowd, and what the dudes on the boat were telling me is that you can't really walk around filming because there's a lot of police presence. So I need to be careful that I don't go over there into the local town and the police see me recording and just take my camera, take the SD card out, because then there's no video. So I need to be careful about that. But I'm surprised about how many people are crossing this border with no documentation. It's crazy. Of course, all those boats, people crossing on foot through the river, even down there. I'm not going to record them, but there's way more people. Crazy. Okay, let's head to the local town and see what's going on. Pablito, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Mira, acabo de llegar a la puta frontera con Argentina. Uy, no, yo creo que podemos traficar mucha droga por aquí, te lo juro. Entonces, voy a conocer un poquito más del pueblito. Voy a ver qué hay. Obviamente hay mucha policía por aquí, pero con cuidado. Vamos a estar bien, bueno, ya. Hablamos. Chaitos. Honorrea. So this is the local town, check it out. Not too much going on. The place is full of smugglers and dealers though, just like myself. I'm trying to watch out that I don't film the wrong person or film while the police officer sees me, because they'll just take this camera straight out my hands and say delete whatever you've got. So that's why I'm being careful. But as you can see, people are taking all sorts of things. What happens here is the Argentinians go to Bolivia and buy all sorts of things and then bring it back, and vice versa. Check it out though, all different stalls selling all sorts, and this road right here is the main sort of route that the smugglers will take. Oh no. Right, you got to be very careful around there. Everyone's looking at me like I'm an alien. They're thinking, oh no, it's CIA. Take a look though, selling clothes and whatever. I don't think I'll be doing my shopping today though. Right, if I've not filmed a smuggler yet, I'll definitely film one around here. This is where all the gang seems to be hanging around. As I said, there's not much going on, but I'm going to put this camera down right now and swing back to Bolivia. Whoa. Ooh. See how long I can go before someone tells me to switch this off. selling drinks, transporting all sorts of products around there. Wow, I like it. Maybe I should hire some of these guys to transport products for myself. As I've been walking down here, check out this painting. Now this is a painting that I need in my house. Look at that. Chapo. Buena, está bien. ¿Eso cuánto es?
Esta 20.
20,000? 20,000 Argentinian pesos for that picture. I like it. I'm back at the river after just checking out that small little town. Now, one thing that I didn't mention is just behind me, about 100 feet, there is a police checkpoint. And basically, they are checking what's going on, what's going through the border. So I've made it back to where all the boats are here. And I'm on this wooden sort of port. Check it out though. You can see just the amount of people crossing. Incredible. Okay, let's hop on the boat and head back to Bolivia. Let's go. Okay, and I'm back in Bolivia now. It's so hard to film here though, even on the boat, then on the way back. I got the camcorder out, started talking. Dude behind me says, "You better not be filming me." And I was like, "Oh, sorry man." So we had to just film the view. Anyway, now that we've showed the border, we're gonna go and check out the airport now. I don't know if it's a secret airstrip, I'm not too sure. I believe there is some sort of airstrip though, so I'm gonna hop in a taxi and see if someone can run me down there. Hola amigo, ¿cómo estás? ¿Me llevas a la pista, porfa? ¿A la pista?
¿A la pista?
Sí, vamos. Yeah. Right, we found a dude who can take us to the airstrip. Oh, eso. ¿Está lejos? ¿Cuánto me vas a cobrar?
20 hasta.
Está bien. Es como vacío, ¿no? Es una pista vacía. Eso. Right, so he said that the airstrip is vacant. Try not to hit anyone on the way though. Flipping heck. So let's go and check out this airstrip. See what's going on. Maybe it's another potential airstrip that I can use to take all the coca leaves and whatever to Argentina and to other countries here in South America. Y no hay nada ahí, ¿no? No hay como policía ni nada. Uno se puede entrar a la pista como si nada, ¿no?
No, cerrado. Hay
Cerrado. Pero yo podría llegar, pagar a alguien, ¿no? Para caminar, conocer un poquitico, ¿no? Eso, muchas gracias. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Yo, Benavides.
¿Cómo es la vida aquí? ¿Bien? ¿Por cuánto tiempo has estado viviendo aquí?
Ojo, yo 54 años.
54 años. ¿Y cuántos años tienes? Perdón. ¿Cuántos años tienes?
70 lo tengo.
Ah, entonces, ¿dónde naciste? ¿Dónde?
Yo nací en Villazón.
Villazón. Ah, yo estuve por aquí, por ahí, perdón. ¿Y por qué viniste aquí? ¿Una chica?
Bueno, no, yo por trabajar, había más trabajo, había todo, aquí para allá no había.
Me gusta Bermejo, pero estoy sudando como uff. Take a look though as we're going down here. Here's the roads of Bermejo. Wow. I don't know how far the airstrip's going to be, but we're going to find it, that's for sure. Let's go. So as we're going down this long road, the dude's telling me that there's a local strip club around here. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Dónde van las cariñosas, no? Eso. Check it out, look. There's the strip club. Wow. 69 it's called. ¿Y cómo son, bonitas? ¿Bien lindas? ¿Sí? Eso. Wow. Take a look at this road though. Woo. Tell you what, there's nothing around here. ¿No crees que podemos encontrar una tiendita por aquí? No, nada.
No hay nada ya para estar.
Que no hay nada.
Más allá ya se ve, a ver, pero no se espera bien. Ahí donde la...
Antes de llegamos al aeropuerto. Eso. Uy, no, yo tengo mucho sed. Yo no estoy acostumbrado a ese calor.
Ah, claro.
No estoy acostumbrado. Vamos a pillar una, ¿no? Una tienda.
Sí.
Eso. So we've made it to the airstrip right now. Check it out. There's the sign for the aeroplane. So I'm going to see if I can talk with somebody, maybe bribe someone to let me onto the airstrip, but I'm not too sure. It's looking pretty close to me. ¿Crees que yo puedo entrar ahí? Claro.
Puede solicitar su
Vamos a ver.
consideración en el pleno en base al informe de la comisión.
Locked in. Hang on.
Esta consulta ha sido remitida al señor gobernador, pero en fecha 23 de enero.
Okay. Aeropuerto Bermejo. So we've made it. Aeropuerto Bermejo, but it seems to be closed. No crees que yo puedo entrar ahí o en el otro lado, tal vez, ¿no? Tiene que haber una manera para pasar porque es imposible que no hay manera. Buenas. No podemos. No. Tiene que ver aquí. ¿Está la cera? It's closed. No. It says welcome to Bermejo. Worst welcoming ever. The gate's closed. Right. Entonces, ¿qué crees? ¿Y si vamos al otro lado? ¿No?
No, no hay más. Para los lados, ya campo, hay que ir lejos para dar vuelta al otro lado. Todos se rotan. Así se rota.
¿Y no crees que yo puedo saltar ahí? No. Sí. So I believe that somebody must live here, but they're probably sleeping, having a little siesta or something. So I told the dude, look, let's run round to the other side. And there's got to be some sort of hole in the fence that I can sneak through and go into the airstrip. I just told them to pull over then because I spotted a small little walkway through these bushes. Now we are quite away from the airstrip, but I don't mind walking through all of these plants to try and get access. Where did I see it though? I can't remember. Surrounded by this big great fence. It's got to be here somewhere. Aha. Right, it's just down here. Let's see if there's a way through the fence. Let's take a look. Here it is. Aha. Now we're talking. Right, let's hop over here. Gotta watch out for snakes down here. I'll tell you that. Oof. Okay, we've gained access. Could be all sorts of little reptiles down here. Oh, look, let me tell you, there's always a way. There is always a way. Here we go, we've made it. We've made it. If you can learn one thing from watching these videos, there's always a way. And here we go. I have found an airstrip in the middle of nowhere here in Bolivia. Take a look at this. This is incredible. I've gained access now. Of course, I don't know what they transport here. Tell you what though, there's very little authorities, and due to the place that we are right on the border of Argentina, they could be taking all things to and from and across the border. Take a look, this is it. Wow. I'll tell you one thing though, the size of this airstrip makes me think that some heavy cargo planes must land here. Just look at how long it goes down. Oh, I'll tell you one thing, if I see a plane landing here, I am going to be very concerned, because I can only imagine the people that are going to be on that plane in this airstrip in the middle of nowhere in Bolivia. Look at the region that we're in, there's nothing around, it's just fields. Right then, time to make another phone call. Pablito, ¿cómo estamos, beso? Acabo de encontrar otra pista, pues. Claro, ese Gustavo, ¿no? Ese Gustavo probando todo que nosotros encontramos, pero mira eso. Esa pista es súper grande y nosotros podemos transportar mucha droga por aquí. Claro, a los Estados Unidos, Europa, de todo. Vamos a hacer de todo, ¿no? Vamos a facturar mucha plata, pues, gonorrea. Claro, pues. Ya. Adiós, amigo. Y dile a ese Gustavo que es un maricón de mierda. I've just realised I'm in the middle of nowhere in Bolivia and I'm waiting for the plane to land, but I've got my burner phone, so I need to destroy the evidence. Oh. Let's hope he arrives soon. I've made it back in the car now. Happy days, we found the airstrip. ¿Qué es la historia sobre la pista? ¿No tiene historia o algo?
La historia de la pista es un avión que se planta.
Ya. Entonces ahora vamos a una tienda para comprar una bebida, ¿no? Tengo mucha sed. So I told the guy to go to a shop because I am dying for a drink. Oh. Right, we've made it to a small shop. Time to get some soda. Oh. Eso, ¿tienes Sprite? ¿Sprite? Sí. Eso, ¿qué quieres? Dos Sprite, porfa. Gracias, de 500 mililitros.
Chiquitico, no, de 2 solamente tengo.
¿De
De 2 litros.
Sí, está bien.
De 2 litros.
Con 2 vasos, ¿no?
Igual,
Eso.
vasito, no.
Muchas gracias. Oh man, I'm looking forward to getting a little Sprite down me, I'll tell you that. ¿Te gusta Sprite? Está rica, ¿no?
Es más.
Sí. Y mire, ¿qué es todo eso? Vino.
Muestra, vino.
Take a look at this.
Vino todo.
Got all the wine there. Wow. Nice. Oh man, I think I twisted my ankle leaving the airstrip. Done something to my knee, it's killing me, man. Oh no. Oh. Eso, muchas gracias. So the lady didn't have Sprite, but she did have Coca-Cola. Which will do? Oh, it's like a slushy. Look how cold it is. It's got all the little ice cubes in there. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, you can't beat that. So after that huge day now, I am leaving. I'm escaping Bermejo before somebody gets me and they tell me to delete all my content. And after a busy day of crossing borders, I've made it to the Tarija bus terminal, a new city in Bolivia. Right, I'm going for a steak. I'll catch you in the next one. Gonorrhea.